Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel on another episode of reviews. I'm Shakir. I do videos on sports, finance, reviews of books, movies, series, and products. Today I'll be talking about the top 5 books which I've read in 2021. I used to read a lot ages ago, but somehow I lost that habit. But during the start of the pandemic, I picked up the habit once again and I have been at it since then. And I don't plan on giving it up. According to me, these are the top 5 books I've read in 2021. Number 5 on the list is Barefoot Investor by Scott Pape. This book by Scott Pape has some kind of a cult like following. This is a finance book and is very specific to people living in Australia. The products mentioned in this book are all Australian, but the concept as such can be put into use anywhere in the world. The way the author has written this book is very interesting. He takes us through a journey of where setting up our bank accounts, sorting out our retirement fund, investing, saving, and also getting your emergency fund up and running. The names he has given to the bank accounts, calling them fire extinguisher, smile, splurge, it's all pretty cool. In fact, I've named the bank accounts in similar lines as well. If you're after a finance book which would get you up and running, set you up for the future in achieving your goals, then this book is a good place to start. Number 4 on the list is Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind by Yuval Noah Harari. This book, I only recently finished it, but I thoroughly enjoyed reading this. The book is pretty big and it took me almost a month to finish it, even though I was reading 2 books at the same time. The author has done extensive research in all the topics discussed in this book. He starts all the way back for the history of humankind, back from the Neanderthals, and goes all the way till the present moment. It also gives us glimpses of what could be the possible future of humankind. It starts all the way back from how humans evolved in Africa, moved to different continents like Asia, Europe, Australia, and America. It also talks about how agricultural revolution domesticated humans and what happened during the industrial revolution and how humans changed to it. The world wars and also how humans adapted to technology and how it changed their lifestyle in a short span of 70 years. It also takes some shots on how the future will look for us. Number 3 on the list is The 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss. This is one of the best books you can read to get your productivity up. The author talks about how working for 40 best years of your life to enjoy the last 20 years of your life, the common approach taken by most people. He encourages people to have a lifestyle similar to your retired life for your entire life. You live your life as if you're retired and you enjoy and do the things which you love the most, like living by the beach, or living in a different country, or traveling all over the world. To achieve this, the author suggests that we should start at improving our productivity in our job. He suggests various apps to improve our productivity. Once your productivity is up, you will have to try and suggest remote work to your boss. This would have been a challenge pre-pandemic, but post-pandemic, this could be done pretty easily. Once remote work is set up, it's all about automating your job. Once it's all automated, you just have to spend a few hours to keep things running, and you can spend the rest of the time doing something which you love. He also talks about getting a business up and running and how most aspects of the business can be outsourced. This business will provide the income to lead your lifestyle, and since it is outsourced, you don't have to spend a lot of hours taking care of the income source. This book definitely hits the nail for me when it comes to productivity and also the 80-20 rule, which applies in most aspects of our life. Number two on the list is Ikigai by Hector Garcia and Francesco Morales. This book is about Japanese philosophy and lifestyle choices for a long and happy life. This book has several interviews from the longest living people in the planet, most of them from Japan, and in particular from a village in Japan called Ogimi. According to the Japanese, you can live a long and happy life if you determine your ikigai. Ikigai means the reason for being. Ikigai can be a combination of four things: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you get paid for. If you can do something which is part of all four of these, then you have determined your ikigai. Even after finding your ikigai, health and a good diet is also very important. Keeping yourself active and eating the right things. One interesting concept discussed in this book is always eating only up to 80% of your stomach's capacity. If you stuff your stomach, your health degrades trying to digest all the food. Hence, the Japanese always use small bowls to eat their meals. This is clearly to avoid overeating. Apart from that, you also have to have daily activities like walking, gardening, and mobility. And the most important thing is you should get sleep for at least 7 to 9 hours every day. One thing I picked up from this book and I do at least few times every day is I get up from my desk and stretch. And in that stretch, I make sure I lift my hand above the head and keep it there for at least 30 seconds. The reason given in the book is in our current lifestyle, we hardly do anything which makes us lift our hands above our head, which I believe is 100% true. This book is really well written and it can give you deeper insight into your calling and can make you change your lifestyle as well. The number one book in the list is Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is the best book I have read for building new habits and keeping them, and also breaking your old bad habits. The author gives some simple and easy ways to build new habits, and it has really worked for me. I have discussed this book in its entirety in the video, and you can check it up here. Some special mentions of books that I've read this year are How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Please check out our food and travel blog. The link is in the description below. Also check out the links below for some freebies and rewards for some sites and services that I use. That is all for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care. Ciao.